Good morning, Pelham Road. It's my opportunity this week to give you 5 morning devotions. All right, so good morning, Pelham Road. Let's get to it. Before I have the inspiration, I need a little refreshment. So let me have something to drink. Now we'll move on. All right, this is a story from my days in Pine Hill. There was a man named Mr. Murphy. Now, Mr. Murphy was battling cancer. He's 78 years old. Now, when you battled cancer in Pine Hill, you had to go back and forth to Mobile. And Mobile was a 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back. So oftentimes, if you had any other problem, you try to find a local doctor, all right? Now, in Pine Hill, we had a rather older doctor, but that was a good friend, a very good friend of Mr. Murphy. His name was Dr. Moore, all right? Now, Mr. Murphy called me one morning and he said, "Would you take me to see Dr. Moore?" I said, "Sure, I'll be down there to get you in just a second." Now, you got to know something about these two fellas. They're both 77, 78 years old. They've been together for a long time. They're old friends, all right? Went to high school together, all right? So, and Dr. Moore didn't really practice medicine 5 days a week anymore. He had other business interests. But he had his office open maybe 2 days a week. He'd give B12 shots, flu shots, set broken legs. So he did a little work in and out. So I pick up Mr. Murphy. We drive over to Dr. Moore's house. We get to Dr. Moore's house, and Dr. Moore comes out on the porch, and he's got a little home office off to the side. And he says, "Y'all come on up." And we get up the stairs, and we get up on the porch. And the doc turns to me. He says, "Now you let me and Murph go back here. We're going to visit a little while. I'll be back out in a minute. You just have a seat, preacher." So I sat down on the deck, and they went inside together, the two of them. About 20 minutes later, they come outside. And they're just laughing and cutting up now. And, you know, Murphy seems like a new man, just energized. And all he was got was a B12 shot, I believe. And so I got him back into the car. They said goodbye. They hugged each other. The doc looked at me and he said, "You take care of my buddy." And I said, "I will." And so he went back to his practice, and I started driving Murphy home. We got down the road just a piece. And Murphy turned to me and he said, "I don't know if it does me any good to see the doc, but it sure does do me good to see Dr. Moore." You know what he means, don't you? He didn't know if there was any medicine taking place. He didn't know if there was any healing taking place. He probably knew that his cancer was all over his body. But he knew that being with that friend, hearing that friend, telling stories with that friend, made a difference. That somehow that revived him. That inspired him. Who can you do that for today? Who can you be that to today? Somebody out there needs something. Can you be that voice? Can you be Dr. Moore? Can you be that encouraging person that makes their day better? Don't worry about making your day better. Try to make somebody else's day better. Now, I have 2 things I need to share with you as I close, because these inspirational moments are sponsored by certain folks. So I want to bring to you our sponsors this morning. First of all, it is Vote Sam. Vote Sam. He needs his mustache shaved as soon as possible. So keep that money coming in for Vote Sam. And also this morning is brought to you by the Blood Connection. The Blood Connection here in Greenville could use some donors. So if you're able to, you're capable of it, you have the time today, run down and give blood and be a good blood donor. See you tomorrow morning. Bye now.